Hey guys, welcome to another video from India. This time we're finally at my family farm, which is probably one of my favorite places in India. Well, no, it's definitely my favorite place in India. It's kind of where I come to relax and kick it. My uncle here has a teal electric start Bullet 500. It's a really pretty bike. It's still a basic Enfield Bullet, but looks really good and it's maintained. The brakes work and it's got somewhat better suspension. Leaving the house here, I'm about to go take a ride around. As you can kind of see, this is way different from the suburbs and even from the village. This is a rural farm. Nothing around for quite a while and just kind of open country, fresh air and all that sort of stuff. So I kind of like it here so much. This is just the driveway you have to take to get to the main road here. I'm gonna take a little ride around and I'm gonna show you some stuff, and we might go chase a train. It's coming up. You guys can probably tell the surface isn't exactly smooth. Alright, so we're to the main road here. And, I feel pretty comfortable riding around the roads here. They're fairly traffic free and, safe. These are like old roads that run between different farms and between the fields. These are old brickways. I don't know how long they've been there, but they run besides the main roads. These aren't the main roads themselves, but this is how most people get around. There's lots of back ways that run between the fields and between different people's farms, and it's really pretty back here. I like riding back here, even though it's a little bumpy. The bike does just fine back here. I kind of learned you kind of just have to push through, just keep giving it gas, and the bumps will go away eventually. But it's really pretty back here, and I like riding back here a lot. We're coming up onto the colony, which is kind of like where most of the labor that works on the farm lives, and there's a railway crossing there. And if you kind of look to the left of the screen, you can see the train. It has a white stripe on the top of it. It's leaving right there in front of me, to the left, top left corner of the screen. I'm coming up to the railway crossing right here, and then, I don't know, I just kind of got a bug up my ass, and I was like, hey, I wonder if I can beat the train to the next crossing, and I decided to find out. Since there's not really much traffic and the train is not very fast, it's a pretty slow moving train, I didn't think I was going to have a problem catching it. And I'm pulling out onto the main road here. Just have to get around this bus. That's the only thing. On Indian roads, there is no such thing as the right-of-way. Right-of-way depends on how big your vehicle is and how fast you're moving. It's basically might makes right. So if you got a big bus or a big truck and you're hauling ass, you have the right-of-way. And this bus driver is definitely driving that way, but I need to get around him if I want to catch up with the train. These roads can be kind of bumpy, and maintaining any sort of good speed is scary, to say the least out here, because just the road surface is so unpredictable. You just never know where you're going to fall into a giant pothole. But, still worth a shot. Just got around the bus. I think I have this car to get around still. You hear me beeping, just let him know I'm coming. He moves over. So like at this part the road is fairly smooth, but it can get pretty bumpy. It's hard to tell with the camera angle exactly how bumpy the road is. Yep, this guy almost runs me off the road. See what I mean about might makes right? That's just the way they roll over there. And I think this is the next railway crossing. Yeah. And I made it. I didn't beat the train, even though it's a slow-moving train, but I did make it to the next crossing just in time to see the train go by. You guys can probably hear the horn there. And there goes the train. I caught it. If I had kept going to the next station, I probably would have been able to beat it, but, good enough. That's about it for the first video. I did most of my riding here at the farm, so I have tons of footage, and I'm going to put up lots of new videos. There's lots of video of me riding around in the jungle with this bike, which is pretty hilarious, and I'll try to upload that next, or edit and put together next, because a lot of it is just boring. I love this bike, I love this house, and this area is pretty awesome. So I will see you guys next time. Adios.